Hey guys, it is MissSimReno. If you are returning to the channel, welcome back. And if you're brand new, I am very excited that you decided to join me here today for another renovation. And I am really nervous about this one because we are renovating this. I think it was originally a starter home, though I did not keep it as a starter home because I kind of got carried away. But it is the Agave Abode, I believe, in Oasis Springs. So again, this was a starter home to begin with, but I did not keep it as a starter home. I just transformed it, if you will, into a family home. I mean, it was already a family home. It was a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, and I believe I made it into a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom instead. And I tried to keep the same layout for the most part. Of course, with the addition of the 2nd bathroom, it ended up being a little bit different, but yeah, the outside really wasn't doing it for me. I really did not like the outside of this house at all, and I like what I ended up doing with it. Now, I'm usually pretty hesitant and a little bit nervous with 1-story homes. I just don't feel like I build them very well, and renovating one that already existed made me even more nervous. But I think it came together okay. I was trying to play around with like different roof pieces and shapes, and if I wanted to add a dormer, it seemed like a really big, wide 1-story home, and I just wasn't sure if I liked it. But I first started by just stripping back all of the windows and kind of manipulating the shape a little bit. I ended up making it a little bit smaller too. I want to say only by 1 tile, kind of towards the back, because there was a lot of open space to fill. And again, it was a starter home, so maybe it felt bigger than it actually was. But yeah, I tried to keep the same floor plan for the most part. Like, I kept the kitchen kind of open. I did close it off a little bit more from the living space. I tried to use half walls at first, but I didn't really like that. And I added a back deck as well. I didn't really create a backyard. There wasn't really the space for it at all. This lot is a little bit small, but I wanted a back deck because I wanted to put like a grill and a, a picnic table back there as well, because I just feel as though when you live in Oasis Springs, you probably want to spend some time outside, and having a spot to do that is kind of nice. But I ended up using this tile from the, what's it called? The Outdoor Oasis, or the Backyard Oasis kit. That's what it was. I haven't used that kit in so long, it feels. And I was really excited to use the tile because I thought it brought a nice mix of color to this build. I think it really fits Oasis Springs, but that stays the kitchen. And then I do separate the living and the dining space, though. The dining room ends up being right in the entryway, which isn't where I would typically put it, but I think it actually worked really nicely for this build. It kept the kitchen separate. It allowed for me to make the living room a little bit bigger, and I created a hallway with a couple of bookcases towards the newly added back door to the back porch. So that was pretty much my reason. And the first thing I did is actually really just lay out where everything was going to go, because I wasn't quite sure what I was doing at this point. But yeah, I do use this dining table from Dream Home Decorator with the Paranormal Stuff Pack chairs, which I loved so much. I really enjoyed it. I used Jungle Adventure countertops and floorings and cabinets, and the Country Kitchen Kit fridge, which is like pretty much my favorite fridge at this point. I've just decided this. It is. I love that fridge so much. But this is where I decided I was going to possibly close off the kitchen, and I do end up doing that because it just made a lot more sense to me. I liked carrying the cabinets over. It allowed me to put more countertops, and now the living room was a little bit more closed off and less awkwardly laid out. I think that was really what I was going for. But I do use this fireplace from Parenthood because it kind of has this mosaic tiling near the top that I thought fit into Oasis Springs. I use base game curtains and couches and lights, and then the side tables I believe were from Jungle Adventure, and this rug is from Strangerville, which I haven't used in a really long time, and I really liked it in here. I thought it gave this room a lot of personality. And for this build as well, even though it isn't a starter home and I didn't really restrict myself, I didn't overly decorate it either. I kept things fairly basic, and I think I mentioned this in another voiceover recently. I don't know if I've even posted this build or not. I have 16 videos right now pre-recorded, including this one, so I don't know what order I'm posting them in, and I can't remember where I mentioned certain things, so just bear with me. But I am trying to, when I'm doing renovations, I think especially, I'm trying to keep them a little bit more minimal. I'm not going completely nuts with clutter. I'm just trying to lay out the basics with minimal decorations, really just to kind of see what I can do, because I am a clutter fanatic and I kind of want to see what I'm capable of if I don't completely overclutter things. Though of course the kitchens, they always get a little bit of clutter. And I do add some plants because I do want it to look fairly lived in and decorated and everything like that. But this is where I ended up adding the additional bathroom. So the original bathroom is where you currently see tile between the two bedrooms, but I did add this ensuite bathroom for the primary bedroom because I thought that was a nice addition, and I did keep it a 2-bedroom home, as you can see. However, I did make the second bedroom kind of like a guest room almost. I mean, this actually, the primary bedroom could be the guest room too. It really just depends on whatever you would like. You might be stripping back one of these bedrooms anyway if you download this build to make it into like a kid's room or an office. You know, it's whatever fits your gameplay. But I did just put another double bed in the other room because it was a lot bigger, especially since I added this kind of like bump out window area thing to it as well. I don't know how to describe it. I'm at a loss for words today, but I added these 2 dressers side by side, and then I also added a desk in the primary bedroom. So there is a computer desk with a few activities. You've got the dressers, you've got a mirror, some artwork, and you've also got a couple of plants. I really liked how this room came out, and the most clutter that I used was on top of the dressers as well. Now, this is primarily compiled of clutter kit stuff, so like everyday clutter kit or bathroom clutter kit, whatever the case is. So if you don't have those kits, it's really not that big of a deal. There are some even base game items that would be sufficient in kind of replacing those things. So no biggie if you don't have those kits, but it was pretty much what I allowed myself to use to clutter anything. And then this is going to be the other bathroom. So they are both full bathrooms. One just has a shower tub combo and one just has the shower stall. And I was thinking of making it a kids room at first with 2 beds. And then I was just thinking, you know what? It's a very simple renovation. I just wanted it to be appealing and be semi-decorated, and why not just make this a guest room for right now? Or maybe this is the primary bedroom. Maybe this couple has one of their parents living with them or something. I don't know. But I added those 2 tall dressers, this bed from Seasons, and this bench from Cats and Dogs over in the little window area, as well as a mirror and another armchair that matches the one out in the living room. And then I just added a few pieces of artwork and one of those faux hampers from Base Game. And that's pretty much all I do for decorations. And then I decorate the back porch. So that is almost it for this renovation. Oh, wait, no, I forgot. We have landscaping to do. I was like, why is this such a short video? Yeah, we have landscaping to do too, which I really did struggle with because I struggled landscaping in Oasis Springs. I think it's really difficult, especially in this area that's not very green. I don't really know what to do. So I just brought out a bunch of cacti and like succulents and some palm trees. And of course the window boxes, I think added a little bit of greenery as well, which I liked. The pop of yellow was really nice. But I do like how it came out. But now we're almost to the end of the video. So I hope you all enjoyed this renovation. Let me know if there's a particular lot you would like me to renovate next. I do have another one coming up if I haven't posted it already. But yeah, let me know what you think. And I will catch you next time I post a video. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.